Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts as always. Hope you are all doing very well. Sorry for my voice by the way. After a week without any update, hope you have been able to trade this market on, well, Bitcoin really and maybe the Alts really good. So here we've got now some 5 waves to the upside. You know, this was what we have planned. That was a second configuration really. If you go in Discord, well, I guess in the latest also daily update, I mean the last one here. If you go so in Discord, I'm gonna go. I opened already the charts here. You've got a possible wave 4, and then for another increase in price for a wave 5, forming a bigger wave 1. Okay, we've got the green 5 waves to the upside. A retrace between 65,000. Sorry, 65,000 down to 63,000 with the MCFIP here in between around 64,000. So yeah, we've got the retrace with the exact here ABC zigzag. That was pretty cool, and so it was by the way exactly the green square by the way we'll have planned below. I removed everything because I updated some few levels yesterday, so it was not too long today. But yeah, so we've got everything here following perfectly. You can see here you've got the wave 4 and then the wave 5 here. So we're going to see now what we can expect next really with the new data we've got, and you've got also this nice level plan really. The first target that was for the wave 4 and otherwise for a bigger wave 2 for the other possible configuration. You've got a nice bounce from this value high. That was the first part really, the first level of this target. So that's pretty cool. Everything have been following perfectly. And so yeah, now let's just simply update the chart. So I'm gonna add here everything and I'm gonna go on this chart here so we can update the new levels. So here's the levels updated, and now we can add the ones from today. So let's go on the daily time frame as always. We have no new daily. We've got one here below, one here on the top. Let's go back on the 1 hour. Was it the 1 hour I was? Yes, it was on the 1 hour, I think. EGLD is here. Just gonna reduce a bit the music by the way for me, and I hope the sound is working well by the way. Let me see here. Yes, so it will be working well. So let's come back here on EGLD charts and let's add here all the new levels. So what do we have? And by the way, I'm gonna pop out the chat here. Good morning mate, right here. Good to see you here as always. Bam, and gonna move this on the right here. So what do we have today? One naked session path control below, so 65,950. Oh, by the way, if you want to get all these templates plus you know the order flow here for free, you can absolutely. You just have to go in on the website. You can go here on the mooncharts.fr website. You just have to sign up with a member upgrade. If you go in the plan section here, right here, you can just sign up with a member upgrade here for absolutely free. And from here, once you've got your account ready and set up, you can simply go into the course section, scroll down, and you will get a download section here. You can download this EGLD Charts Pro workspace. You just have next to unzip the file, and from here you can just import the workspace. So you go here on the top, workspace, import. Once this is imported, you just have to click it and you will get the same as mine really. Okay, with of course not, for example, here's a daily TPO, weekly, monthly. These are some few things I'm testing here, but otherwise you have everything that is the same. So yeah, if you want to follow along and do this on your side, you can absolutely. But anyway, so 65,950. Where is TradingView? There you go, perfect. Then what do we have? Any TPO? Well, it's already hit almost here. 66,558. Not really interested in this level, but oops, that's a TPO, not a naked session path control. TPO. Okay, and then we have here the DNPOCs. Let's see here on the TX1, we have one just right there. So let's see what price is this. 66,776. Alright, so let's take this. Sorry. Okay, so this is done. Let's just add back here the 50 ticks. And we are done with this. Perfect. Just gonna load here the 30 and 15 minutes here. Perfect. Just 2 seconds, please. Alright, sorry. Alright, so let's just here go on a 15 minutes to find some few resistance and some few support here. So resistance, we can pull this fixed triangular ways. Well, this is very low, all the resistance here, not gonna lie. Oh jeez, yeah. Well, the first resistance really, if you miss that short trade here, so it will be a retest to go more down, will be simply here, so this top right there, okay, to take some few stops, some few stop loss before to get another drop, to get another move to the downside, by the way. Oops. Good morning, legend. How are you doing, mate? FLOKI and yeah, sure. Tia, gonna have a look. Morning, mate. Hope you're doing great. Yes, I'm back. A bit tired, but I'm back. You've been gone. Yes, well, a week. We've got some nice move, not gonna lie, for just a week. Well, just the wave 4 and the wave 5, but still a lot of move, not gonna lie. Yeah, hope you're doing great, mate. So, alright, so here, yeah, the first resistance really I would wait for is simply here to take this top right here into the monthly level, okay? Before we do have some few levels for scalper, for example, we can wait for this swing through pan here, path control plus the DNPOC, that can be a good target for scalpers, for example, but otherwise for a swing short really to get another drop next, so that will be a retest to go more down, I'll wait really at least for this top here to be taken. If this is, well, we get no real good reaction really here for a short trade, we can simply look here for the 61866% plus the daily level, okay? It is possible that we go for the next targets here, but this is really high, I'm not going to lie, okay? So I'm gonna add some red squares here so we can see really the resistance. So we have this first one here, gonna move this a little more on the right, like this. First one here, second one is this, and then we have, well, this one right here, but this is really high, okay? So that brings us with this possible first short trade setup. Again, we just have to trade this based off the reaction from the order flow. If the order flow have no good data to take a short trade, there is no reason to take the short really. As always, if you want to learn this, you can simply go here on the mooncharts.fr website, go into the course section, Excel charts, and you have all these lessons there waiting for you. So you have a lot, but this is what you need to understand really, and well, understand and well, yeah, understand this tool really good. I'll remove that. So yeah, first possible short trade setup with a swing through pan here. So yeah, that will be really for another rise. Take the top, get a swing through pan real or a failed auction, and get another drop here. Or maybe get another increase in price for another drop like this. That can give us a possible short setup still for a day, for example, for day traders. Yeah, if we don't manage to get anything bearish in this, we can simply look for the next target. So really, the daily level really. Okay, we'll have also a lower time from here. You can see swing through pan just right there, daily level plus the 61866%. So yeah, that can bring us with another possible short trade setup, and that will be really tricky, not gonna like to go on the highs here and get another drop next. Now this is still a resistance, so we still have to be aware of, and yeah, these are the lower time frame resistance. In terms of support, I'm not going to lie, we don't have much here. I checked this yesterday. We are below the value area low here. This is, well, there is no real big support anymore at the moment, I'm not going to lie. So Yeah, this is not crazy. So what we can look for here, if we still have to look for a long, personally for a swing along, I will wait really for much more lower prices. Now for day traders, we can simply wait for at least this low here to be taken, as always, for a swing through pan or a fair auction into the DNPOC here. Now if we start breaking the DNPOC, we have the TPO, we can still trade these two levels, but this is really more for day traders. Otherwise for swing traders, I will really wait at least for this low here to be taken. Okay, to look for a swing through pan of these lows or a fair auction. Sorry, so yeah, this is a plan here, but these are not crazy big supports, so I will be a bit careful with longing a bit below here. Okay, so now this we are done. Let's go here on the higher time frame level chart. I'm just going to update everything. So we've got a bounce from the upper part here of the first target. That was simply here this value high. Okay, so the one we have planned. That was for the wave 4, really, the wave 4 target. You can see here, okay, we've got a lovely bounce from here. We can, by the way, remove, well, I'm gonna keep that for the moment. So we can get rid of this now. We can simply, oh, by the way, I'm really stupid, I completely forgot. Oh no, it's because we've got no weekly level, I think. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's because we don't have any weekly level. There we go. So here, do we have any weekly negative path control? Normally no, but I prefer to double check just in case. Right here. No, we don't. Alright. So let's come back in here. Okay. Well, let's move this on the right to the very top we've done. Oops. This will be moved on the top too. Well, to be honest, that will be the exact same target we have here. Okay, because now the thing is, we should be in a wave 2. If we're in a wave 2, we should retrace at least 38 points. We can retrace before, but it will be a very small wave 2. So where is the 50%? Alright. Yeah, so the first target will be really the same really than before, to be honest with you. All of this, okay? And we will look for a swing through pan or a fair auction of the lows. That'll be the plan. Just something to be aware of, okay? Something really to be aware of. I really don't want to make it too complex, but something to be aware of will be really to keep, you know, the bullish market structure intact, so to speak, to not make any new low. So low, we have a low, high low, high low, high low, high low. It will be to keep this high low structure here. So we will just, for example, do a front run of the previous low here without doing any swing through pan or fair auction, and from here we will get another increase in price rate like this. This is something possible. That'll be really tricky, but again, we need to see what's happening really live in the time with the order flow. Just want you to be aware of this, okay? But yeah, in any case, this is the first target. If we don't get any swing through pan or fair auction of this, we are simply going to see a drop into the 61866% here, by the way, with a value low. And next, well, we have this. So value low, 61866%. This is between really 59,600 down to this value low, so around 58,800. If we start breaking this support here, we can look simply for the weekly negative path control here, so around 57,300 down to 55,800 really. Okay, these are the three targets we have to the downside, and more the same than before, by the way. And yeah, we're ready with this. We are ready in case we drop now. So we have the levels of, well, lower time frame resistance in case we push up. We have the higher time frame support because we don't really have much lower time frame ones here, to be honest. So you know, we can simply move on the wave and then we're done really. So by the way, do we have any news? Well, I have some family at home today that I don't see really often. I'm not sure I'll be able to be here Oh jeez. So yeah, anyways, we'll have some news today at so 8 p.m. UTC +2. This is the Fed, so this is moving the market, except if the rate is not changing, but if it is, it's gonna move the market. So be aware of this. Otherwise, we'll have some news tomorrow, and then we're going to see on Friday, but tomorrow we have some news, and this is also moving the market most of the time. So tomorrow it's at 4 p.m. UTC +2. Well, just 2 seconds, please. I have to blow my nose. How do I do? Well, just 2 seconds, please. Alright, sorry about that. So just gonna remove this. We're good with the news. And so yeah, let's move on the wave now. So we've got the wave 4 with the ABC. Now we've got some 5 waves to the upside. The wave 4 can be placed here, but I prefer here, to be honest with you. Bounce from the MCFib, that's why it's very useful to add this on your chart. So if you don't have this yet, you can simply add here, in addition to the 23.6 and the 38.2, the 31.32, this is MCFib. Well, you can see it's working pretty well. We've got a nice swing through the plane there before we get a lovely increase in price. And we talk about a nice, well, plus 10%. This is kinda nice, not gonna lie. So from here, for me, the wave, well, the wave 5 here is, you know, you have the wave, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 5 is ending on that top simply because next we'll have here more likely a triple wave. We cannot really finish the wave 5 here, otherwise we'll have to get a triple wave that will be for an ending really, 1, 2, 3 or 5 like this. But the thing is now we have some 5 waves here, so we cannot really look for a triple wave like this. Okay, there is no wave, for example a correction starting with 5 waves, then you have a correction. There is nothing like this. It's 3, 3, 5, but the retracement here have to retrace minimum 90%. That is definitely not 90%. So here in that case, for me the top is ending here with a wave, and from here we'll have a correction 5 waves down. This is an ABC flat. Okay, so if we have an ABC flat, it will be here. Well, we are now at the 165. I shared this yesterday in Discord, so if you're not in there, feel free to join. So you are aware of this limited time. You can see here, ABC, we've got a touch now into the 168 of the C wave. We've got a nice small bounce for the moment. Now the thing is, I'm looking for still lower prices because the way that's a very small wave. It's not impossible that we stop like this. Okay, but I mean, look at the shape, it's just terrible. So normally we should make something a bit longer. Okay, so if we have to make something a little longer, we can simply look here for a bigger correction. That is a double EXY. So in that case, we have an ABC flat here first of all. This ABC flat is a wave of the bigger WXY. So there's a smaller wave really of the W wave. Okay, so I'm gonna make this visible. Maybe it's gonna be a bit easier to understand. Move this here. So ABC flat, so that brings us with the first W wave. Then we'll have a nice correction again to the upside. We can look for the targets here we'll have planned for a possible short, and from here we shall get another drop. At least that will be better for the lows here. So even do a front run of the swing through upon a refill auction, so do not take it really. Either take it, we have to see what data we have really on the order for the live unit time, but at least around these lows. Okay, and if these lows are not holding, we don't get any swing through upon refill auction, we can look down, you know, to the 61886% we have planned. So really right here with the bottom of the previous, I mean, well, the range, the higher time frame range we are back in, by the way, plus the value low here of the full previous uptrend. So yeah, and if we break this, we can look simply for the next target here. By the way, yeah, we cannot really place the extension tool yet. But yeah, so that is the plan really on Bitcoin. So once we have done this correction, it's simply going to end a wave 2, and from here we can look simply next for a wave, bam, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't have the targets of the smaller wave, of the small white wave yet, because we need the wave 2 bottom to plan the wave 3 targets. Then we need the wave 3 top to plan the wave 4 target. All of this really, same for the wave 5, we need the wave 4 bottom. Here is the data really. So we cannot really plan this yet, but what we can do is simply plan the blue wave 5 targets already. Just gonna remove that for the moment. And so the targets are simply the following ones. We're gonna get rid of this for the moment. This will be into the lower time frame to here. Perfect. The blue wave 5 targets are simply here the following ones. So we have the 1-to-1 extension here, that is around 74,000 really, 73,600. If we start breaking this, we can look simply here for the 1618, that is coming around 86,000 really, and next we have 100,000 plus, that is the 2618, okay, of the wave 5. If you want to place on your chart, it's simply, you take the extension tool, so this right here, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, so this one here, not this one here for me, and then the third click will go on the wave 4 bottom. From here, you know, you simply have to add the wave 5 targets. Sorry, so the 618, but it's before, you can see here, the wave 5 will end up before the wave 3 top. It's a truncated wave 5, and this is a lot less probable to do. Okay, so we, in that case, remove this, and we'll look for the first one that is not truncated. So we have here the 1-to-1 extension, 1618 to 618. Okay, so these are the wave 5 targets, and yeah, we can simply look here now for an impulsive in this. So we have this nice wave 1, 2, then we can look for the BAM 3, 4, and the wave 5, possibly ending around the 1618 or even the 2618. Okay. Well, yeah, this is the main configuration. There is a bearish plan. Okay, these 5 waves will be simply here for an ABC flat, so an A, B, C, and I will get a nice drop. But well, we have planned. This is what we was looking for well, quite a long moment now. We've got, you know, W, X, Y, X, and Z planned. We've got next a 5 ways up plan here, what I was looking for. Well, everything is following, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to look for something ultra bearish. I'm gonna stay with this, and yeah. Before to move on the alts, I just want to show you something. It's simply here, you know, so if we have to keep, for example, the bullish market structure intact, so for example, you know, we do, you know, the W, X, Y, we stay like this, then we start forming some possible impulsive. It's possible that we stay range bound like this, okay, within this zone of price. That will be simply to show the strength of the push-up that is coming up next, okay. Just to give you an example, it's this, okay, we've got here, for example, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wave 5. You can see here next, we have, you know, the lows that was possibly looking for to be taken. We stop just before the lows, okay, and we keep the range bound like this, and then we extract to the upside and we get this nice big increase in price. And we end up, by the way, with a triple wave like this, truncated, because it shows, well, the strength of the move up next, coming next. So this is something to be aware of. We can do a very small retracement. That brings us next with a wave 1, by the way, 1, 2 like this, and then we'll have the 3, 4, 5. Okay, just something to be aware of. That can bring us with the same here to something like this. Okay, that's why really be aware of what's happening here if we come to the lows. See if we have anything really bullish or not coming on the order flow. But we cannot determine this yet. We have to get the data line in time. We can, by the way, get rid of this, remove this, and now we're ready for Bitcoin. We have the targets, we have the next possible move. So we are done really with Bitcoin, nothing more to add on this. 24 minutes still on Bitcoin, that's kinda long, but anyways. Where is the chat? Just right here, right there. So FLOKI ING. Yes mate, you're right. Another Fed today. So FLOKI ING and then TIA. Okay, so let's go on, well, this, yips. Bam, I don't have TIA in this. I'm gonna go in the alts. No, it's not TIA, it's FLOKI. Oh, well, I've got FLOKI in this, I'm stupid. FLOKI. Well, it's followed yeah, it followed perfectly. I was looking for a wave 2 here. I didn't touch the chart here for a week, so I'm gonna check. I can't remember if this was the plan. Yes, we've got a 1, 2, 3, or 5, so I guess next this was this is what we have planned next, I guess. FLOKI. We did plan the targets here, and also nice, and so here it was for bigger, yeah, okay, perfect. So we've got this drop for the wave 2. So yeah, wave 1, wave 2, well, everything followed perfectly, that's pretty cool. Okay, WXY. I'm gonna take a WXY XND, to be honest with you, in this, just gonna get rid of that. Sorry, so W. Sorry again, I'm removing the microphone when I'm coughing. So W. Do we have the good stuff in here? Yes. Let's add some blue, green like this. Just gonna double check here the targets. One-to-one extension. Well, these are the exact same targets for both, so we don't really care, to be honest with you. So WXYXNZ gonna make the wave visible here so we can see a little bit better here what's going on. Gonna move the square here on the left. This is still the bison where we have more chance to retrace from and to bounce from, really. Okay, so first of all, gonna move this on the right now so we can see a lot better what's going on. Let's go with UPS 250. Perfect. Let's remove the 61871. Let's keep only the 70x6 here. So we have this first buy here, then we have here the 1-to-1 extension just below with the 618. Then we have, if I can take only this, perfect, the 123 with the 66%. And then we have the last target here, 1618 plus the 7x6. I don't know what happened here with the levels. We've got a swing through pan first, so this first target here, we've got a nice bounce, you can see from here. With a swing through pan of this, bounce and come back down here, so now we can look simply for this value at a low level. That'll be for another swing through pan reduction really of that low. Okay. Now the thing is we need Bitcoin bullish, and we have possibly a bigger correction coming up next on Bitcoin, so yeah. Well, yeah, it matched really with the target we have planned. Why is the 618 it is 6%? Oh no, okay. Well, yeah, in any case, these are the targets we can look for. I'm gonna move this a little more on the right. Perfect. Yeah, well, this is it for FLOKI really, and once we've got the wave 2, we can look simply for a small 5 ways up to form, so maybe a small one like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will form a bigger wave 1, 2, and then bam, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do the wave 3, okay? Like this. We're done for FLOKI. Let's go in for ING now. I don't have this here. Alts, let's go in there. Alright, so what was the plan in this? We've got the wave 5. This is not a wave 4 anymore now. We are way too low for this. Can this be a flat here? Okay, well, alright, this is what I'm going to take then. So wave 3, wave 4 here, and then you have the wave 5 like this, right here. And so the wave 2 end up here. Just gonna check here the targets now. 200% for the wave 3, and then we'll have a 618. Alright. Yep, gonna take that like this, so we can get rid of that. And so now, well, it will be a wave 2, so we can simply here pull the retracement tool, the best targets, keep only here this below, and that will be here. So for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this, and so, well, this is a buy zone really of that. Now, do I have any levels planning there? Well, we've got a nice resistance here. Perfect. Do you update the levels? Okay, so it makes sense that we are bouncing here. You can see we have this nice value high. There's literally the bottom we have at the moment, and twice more of this. Alright, so the first target, I'm just gonna check here the weekly levels. Oh, one on the top, alright, monthly. Okay. Good. So first of all, we have this nice, that will be here for a, oops. There we go. So swing through pan here into the 50%. Okay, gonna get rid of this by the way. So 50% here plus a swing through pan or a fair look of the low. If we start breaking this, well, yeah, we can look simply here next for the path control. Well, 618.86% path control here of the previous latest uptrend, weekly negative path control, and the value at low level. If we start going below, we can still look for the weekly, but it starts to be really low, to be honest with you, so I'll be a bit careful with this. But yeah, these are the 3 targets really here with the levels, okay? And otherwise, well, we can look for this, so 3, 4, and a wave 5 later. If we still have to be bearish at some point, we can of course look for a big A, B, C. There'll be a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, no wave 4 and 5 next, just a drop. So if the wave 4 started to break the wave on top, it was an ABC zigzag here to the upside. Okay, so is it really for ING? Of course, we have 73% chance to bounce from this 50, 61, 86% zone. So the green square really here if we're in the wave 2. Yeah, so now let's go on TIA. Let's see this one here on Indian section. TIA. Well, we did got the wave 5 on that one. You can see here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got the wave 5 correction from the first resistance here we have planned. Pretty cool. And so, well, now that we've got the 5 waves to the upside, what we've planned, a bigger wave 1, sorry, a bigger wave 2, and then we can look for the wave, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna make here the wave visible, like this. That's maybe a little high. There you go. And if you of course have to be bearish, we can look here as always for a A, B, C. Let's get rid of this. We don't oops, not that one. This large is perfect. Yeah, like that. So we're already below here. Alright, so well, we have, what are the levels in this? Only monthly, weekly. Yes, we do have one. New monthly levels, by the way, tomorrow. have a daily down there too. Alright. This is really not useful, that one. Alright, so right now the thing is, we are a bit below this value low right there. Okay, so that will be here. If we start reclaiming this, we can look for a bit of a rise. Now you don't forget Bitcoin, if we have to make a longer correction, that will be a rise, but still to go take the lows at some point. So here we can look for the same, get a bit of a rise from here, go into some resistance, and then come back down for at least a new low really. So now this is the first target really we have. Okay. If we start to break this, we can look simply here for the weekly down to the daily level. Okay, these are the two targets we have. If we start breaking the daily with no swing through pan-hero fill of this, it's simply going to go for a new low, and we can look in that case simply here for the weekly negative path control just below here. Okay, but yeah, normally we should not go take the lows as we are in a wave 1, 2, and so we cannot break the wave 1 route. Yep, so there we go for that one. And then once you've got the wave 2, we are going to plan the wave 3 targets to all of this really. So, well, yeah, we can see what price we can get. AITECH. That is should be here, yeah. Okay. The last update was on the 22nd Monday. So it was there, well, not much to update to be honest with you on this. I'm waiting at least for this zone here to be touched personally on this. No, there is a plan really on that one, because the thing is, this first move to the upside, it can be again some 5 waves, but I mean there will be some crazy weird 5 waves, so it's not impossible. Now if we start to get a rise here with some 5 waves to the upside, then in that case, yes, that will be a wave 1, 2, and then we can look for a wave 3, 4, 5, but here we are not going to do, we can, but we normally are not going to do a massive rise directly. We normally look for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've got these 5 waves, you can get a wave 1, 2, a possible very small wave 2, and then bump 3 or 5. So you can buy in here really, if you missed the very low, so it's fine. And otherwise, yeah, we'll wait really for the target to be touched. So not much to update on this. Then we have what? OORT. Can't remember that one. Ah. Okay. Okay, W. Yeah. That's what I thought. You can see here we have a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. So we do have the 5 waves, it's just that we have a scam week on the other exchange. You can see here we do have the wave 3 or 5 with no scam week. So this is normally not here, the week here we have. So normally we can take this as a wave 3 there. Then we've got the wave 4 and the wave 5 like this. Okay, wave 4 and then the wave 5 into the target there. So normally, well, that was normally not that because was oops, a wave 4. Like I said, next the wave 5. With a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, normally we do have the 5 waves up now. Can that be for a flat? Possible. Yep. Well, if we have to be bearish and take the lows, that was really here an A, B, C. Because we got a touch here into the 1618, the max target, and the retrace is good also for the B wave here. Look at 123, 127. But yeah, as Bitcoin is not, well, is normally supposed to retrace a bit here. Be a bit careful, okay. So here, what we can look for here, so it's simply this, over that right here, and this, oops. We have so the 56.86%, then we have the 7x6. And if we break this, well, we have the 123 below, and then the 16 that was already planned. Okay, but these are the targets, and so it will be simply here for wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or as always, an A, B, C, but at least get another increase in price. Except if Bitcoin is really bearish, okay, get really a massive drop here for the Y wave. If we get something really big, and this is dropping massively here, well, we're going to go and touch some lower targets, and as I say, that will be simply here for an A, B, C flat, and the 5 waves will be simply for the C wave of a correction. Okay, but yeah, for now, looking for this. So I don't see any other requests right now in the chat. I can go and check really at some few other hands that I like, WLD for example. So you've got a drop into the first support here. The second one really was this, okay, the 123.7x6 with a swing for a pound of that or a failed auction. So we went inside here. We can get rid of all of this by the way now. Yep. Let's get rid of this. Another increase in price, but looks like an ABC zigzag, to be honest. Let's see the wave on this. Oops, well, I'm gonna get rid of this by the way. Looks more like something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the only thing now, well, I'm gonna get rid of that also, is simply this. Don't know if we retrace here 38.2. No, we don't yet. So, well, if Bitcoin is doing the double EXY here, double EXY, we should get a bit of a rise and then another drop. So if we get the same here, because normally everything is following Bitcoin, really, we can look for a W, a next wave, yeah, and then a Y wave to the downside there. Okay, we'll see if this is really holding or not. For example, we can look for a wave 1, 2 directly. If next we have the rise, a bit of a drop, but nothing crazy big, and this is holding the line, we can look for another and second wave 1, 2. Sorry. So wave 1, 2 here. But now, yeah, as we are looking for a next wave on Bitcoin, I will take more like here an A, a B, and a C. That will form the X, and then we can look for a Y wave to the downside, just to go take the lows here, or you know, go into the second target there we have plan below here. So swing for the pan option of this, or the next target. Yeah, that will be the plan on this. Okay. And if Bitcoin is bullish directly, well, we switch to from this ABC zigzag to a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 really. Double EGLD, okay. We've got a METIS also here. We've got the 5 ways up complete here, so we've got the wave 1, 2, 3 with a 1, 2, 3, or 5 in there. Then you've got the wave 4 and the wave 5. The thing is, now we have some possible 5 ways down, 1, 2, 3, or 5. So if we have 5 ways down, we can look simply here for an A, B, or a longer B wave if Bitcoin is doing the rise for the X wave, and then the C wave here to the downside. Let's go with this. Like that, and so here we can do next for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then bam, 3, 4, 5. Or an ABC zigzag as always, if we still have to be bearish at some point. But for the moment, gonna take this, unless Bitcoin is really bearish. So this, we can get rid of that. Like this, and so here we have this nice, what is that here? Green level, I don't know. We have this first target here, and then we have the 7x6 really. But yeah, maybe a bit of a rise if we do the X wave on Bitcoin, and then another drop with 5 ways down for a C wave to complete the correction into the wave 2. Okay, this we're done. What do we have otherwise? PEPE. So we've got the wave 4 in here, we've got the wave 5 into here's a 120 extension. That wasn't, by the way, the right one, but anyways. So this is done, and so, well, again, sorry if we have some 5 ways up, that brings us with the same, well, the same on everything, to be honest with you. Let's go with this green, and let's move now on the bigger wave. Let's go with some white ones. Bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside here. Like that. 3, 4, and the wave 5. That was a little too much on the right. That is completing a wave 5 really. Yep. Alright, well, on PEPE coin we simply have to pull the retracement tool like this from the top to the bottom here. Where is the bottom on that? Like that. Let's do it again. Top to the bottom, just right there. Now we can add this extension tool. Let's add a correction targets. So we have, first of all, this right here. Then we have the 120 extension, the 50%. Then we have the 123 and the 6186% retracement. And then we have the 1618 plus the 7x6. So we have 4 targets. If you want to DCA, for example, these are the targets where you can DCA in. Simply have to play some limit buy in the spot. Or you do manually each time. It's up to you, really. And you're done. At your own risk as always. This is possibly an ABC flat too, so it depends on Bitcoin. But yeah, for now Bitcoin looks more like a wave 2 coming, not a massive crash next, unless we start breaking the support we have planned, so to speak, the ones here with no any good bullish reaction, because if we really lose the last one here, this is definitely going to go for the lows. Okay, So PEPE coin, we're done. Then we can go on rats. We've got an absolutely lovely raise. I've been buying this with some limits here when I was at Tomorrowland. I mean, before I placed it before to go. Well, I got filled, and well, we've got this lovely increasing price next. That's pretty cool. And this target, by the way, we'll share it. This target, we'll share it here into the rats. So here you can see on the 22nd of July, you've got the best support if you have to retrace for a wave 2. We've got the support planned, and well, we've got a drop into the support and the bounce, and we talk about a really crazy, nice move to the upside here. We talk about a nice 66%. This is absolutely crazy, not gonna lie. I mean, absolutely crazy. It's kind of nice. And so yeah, we've got this lovely increase in price. What can I add on this? That was a super bullish one, otherwise it was a 5 waves to the upside like this. So wave 5. Can this be a flat? Be really low, yeah. Sorry, so wave 1 here. Wave 1, wave 2, we got a retrace exactly between the 56% and 86%, where you have 73% chance of ways to bounce from. And so from here, now we can look for a wave 3, 4, 5. Okay. Completely a C or a bigger wave 3, really. Okay, so A, B, C, or 3, 4, 5. If we really have to be massively bullish from here, that will be simply here. So we've got the 5 waves to the upside, so now we can look simply for another wave 1, another wave 2, and then a nice wave 3, 4, 5, completing the bigger wave 3. Okay, and if we really have to be bearish on this, well, now we've got the 5 waves, correction 5 waves, and so well, we're done with this, and we're going to drop massively. But as Bitcoin is not ultra bearish yet, we're normally should retrace, but for a wave 2, not take the overall lows. I'm not going to look for something ultra bearish, and this is what I'm going to take. Okay, rats. Then what we've got otherwise, let me see here into the investments. A year. Retrace from the red square, and then we have what? I will still take this for the moment. I'm not going to trade that one. That wave 4 is too risky due to the Bitcoin context. But it's possible that we still do a wave 4 and 5. Don't really like, otherwise there's a smaller wave in there, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I will still look for this, to be honest with you. Okay, unless Bitcoin is really dropping big, we really start doing the Y wave, and AIR did not do the highs yet. We're going to look in that case for yeah, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, but I really struggle here to count 5 waves directly into the wave 3, so I'll be a bit careful and count that one. Yeah, so wave 4 and then the wave 5. I'm not going to plan any targets on this. I'm gonna let it go on that one. AXS, well, nothing crazy on this. EGLD, everything followed perfectly on that too. We've got an ABC flat that brings us with a W, an X wave, and then a Y wave to the downside. Everything followed perfectly. Let me add the targets on this. So top to bottom here to, oh well, we've got already an extension in there, so let me, yeah, normally it should be okay like this. Oops. Well, we only have the 2618 right now remaining. This one here, we already got the support plan there. The first one here, we've got literally nothing. Let's get rid of this. Oh, by the way, yeah, we got something now. Yeah, a bit of a bounce on the top there, but nothing crazy otherwise, just big red candles to go through. Let's get rid of this. So now we're into the second target, really. Path control, swing for a pan, weakening a path control, the NPOC 6.86%, middle of the range. So we can still look for this whole target, to be honest with you. Okay, we can look for something in there. But yeah, this is simply, well, what we have planned right now on that one. So bigger wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, or ABC zigzags always to the upside. Gonna get rid of this, gonna get rid of all of this here. Sorry for my voice once again. There we go. Well, yeah, for now this is the only target remaining, to be honest with you. Feel. Well, I'm not gonna update this, to be honest with you. I don't really care about that. Well, GALA, we've got the count we wanted, right? Where is GALA? Yep, this is what I was looking for here. A bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, a bigger AB for a CNX or for a 305 into the 56,186%. We've got the drop into the 56,186%. Well, now we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be bullish, really. Looking more likely for a rise to go more down, so we can look for an increase in price to make a longer, you know, possible bigger triple A like this, at least to go take out the lows, then for another rise. Now if you want to start buying already, feel free to do it. You can absolutely start doing some DCA in there, buying if we start going lower. But well, yeah, I mean, well, nothing to update, to be honest with you. Yeah, it'll be more likely here an ABC exact, by the way. ABC if we have to make something a bit longer. And so here we have the 6,186% and the 7x6 just below. For the moment, otherwise, if we manage to get the B wave top, we can add some extension targets, and we'll look for the C wave targets. Okay. Well, GALA, nothing more than this, to be honest with you. We are done with this. METIS is done. NOT, we've got the wave 1 to here. We've got a drop into the 161A max target here, you can see. We've got a bounce for the moment, so let's probably a little more on the right. Literally nothing here into the 120 extension. Literally nothing here into the 123. This is for a Y wave to make a wave 2 or a B wave as always. We've got some simple plan also with this here. Alright, so here that will be, you know, that was first of all a swing failed pan or a failed auction into the weakening up half control 50%. You can see here we go, that was a failed auction. Gonna remove this and yeah. So we've got, you can see we go below here is a swing failed pan, flip to resistance, swing failed pan the low, and get acceptance above. This is called a failed auction. It's not a swing failed pan, but a failed auction. That's it. This is a swing failed pan. You have a high, you take it, come back down directly, and you leave the previous high with a wick only like this. Failed auction, you spend some more time, and then you reclaim and you continue. Here, what is happening right now? It's simply a failed auction of a failed auction. We've got a failed auction. We do another failed auction. We spend some time to reclaim. Sorry, so yeah, this is what's happening for the moment. The next real big support, if we can say, this is only a daily, by the way, is a daily level below, so it makes sense to do something like that, to not go too low for the moment. So yeah, we've got a 1618 plan. If we have to go more down, simply going to look for the 1618 still, maybe spend some time around there, and we'll look for a nice continuation next to the upside, right? Because next we can look for a B wave or a wave 2, so it means next that we have a 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, and the wave 5 here. What's even more on the right? Or a C wave, oops, right there to at least take this top there. Okay, so note we're done, nothing more to update on this. RUNE. What the hell is this? Well, we've got a bounce from the wave 4 target. We've got a wave 5 here. Yeah, if Bitcoin is rising, that can bring us with another wave 5 here, not gonna lie, into the Oh, that was for the wave 3, by the way. Let's get rid of all of this. Do not get too much there on the chart. Let's get rid of this. I don't like this count. Again, I'm not going to trade it. I don't trust this wave. I'll look more likely here for a wave 2, to be honest with you, but this is what we have planned, so I'm going to stick to the plan. If you want to trade this, I'm personally not going to do it again, simply because I don't trust these waves. There will be the buy zone here for the wave 4, and then you look for another increase in price for the wave 5. To add a wave 5 turret, simply place the extension tool from the wave 1 route, okay, to the wave 1 top, to the wave 4 bottom. So that's what we're going to do. From here, add the 618, 121 extension, 1618 to 618. For now, I'm not going to add anything on this. I'm gonna let it go and just update it later when we've got some new data on this. Okay, I don't want to trade this because it's too risky for me. One cat. We've got the 5 waves to the upside here. Well, this was just for these 5 waves, to be honest with you, not more. Oh, well, BENDOG, we've got the drop into the wave 2 Tarek was looking for. We've got the rise. So you got a lovely increase in price here. That was planned normally in the last update. That was normally in here. BENDOG, what is this? BENDOG here. BENDOG, it may be in all the small stuff there. NOT RUNE, BENDOG. What, you know, looking for that wave 2 here into there. And from here get a nice rise. So we've got this drop and this lovely increase in price. So if you was trading this, well, personally I wasn't on the chart for a week, so I wasn't able to do it, but if you was on the chart, you was, well, you maybe took that long. But anyway, so now we've got the wave 1, 2, possibly more likely. Let me see around a bit of a lower time frame. Well, yeah, there's possibly some 5 ways already. Again, I will wait for Bitcoin to be really bullish. Like wait for the wave bottom here to start really taking some big swing. So possibly the wave 2 or the B wave bottom done. Now we're simply going to be a bit range bound. What Bitcoin is doing the WXY, and then when Bitcoin is ready after the Y wave is done, we can look for another rise. And if Bitcoin is better still and this is not holding, we can look for a new low. So again, I'm gonna let it go, really spend some more time, get some new data, see what we can get depending on Bitcoin. Gods, it was for a wave 2 here, very slow, sorry, but we're now into the buy zone, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Here we've got a 5 ways up, so we're simply looking for a wave 1, 2, or a B wave, wave A, B, C to the upside like the other ones. We can get rid of this, we can get rid of this, and move this a little more on the right. Sorry, so let's go with 400, and let's move this to 200, no, 250, there we go. These are the 2 main turrets really with the wave, and otherwise with the levels, but this is the only big support we have really, otherwise, well, weekly level below here. Yep, so this one we're done. MEW. Yeah, possible wave 4 and 5, but again, due to Bitcoin, I'm not going to trade this personally, it's too risky, don't want to lose the money I've made before. Bitcoin is already updated, by the way. POPCAT, we've got the bounce here, so maybe a little longer wave 4 than a wave 5. They'll be here for the 50% in that case. So this, but I'm not going to trade again because Bitcoin, I'm not looking for a massive rise yet. Could be wrong, of course, you know, if it's misses, it's fine. I'm buying in spot, so it's fine. Not in this, but well, in all of this, by the way. And WLD. Well, yeah, next we're done. This is not really interesting, otherwise the other one. So I see that we've got some new message in here. Thank you so much, Legend. Yeah, if you like the content, don't forget, if you want to, well, support really, you can absolutely smash the likes, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. This is more for you than for me, if you want to turn notifications. But yeah, feel free to smash the likes, It helps a lot as always with YouTube algorithm, so thank you so much if you take the time to do it. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure, mate. All good. DOGE. Oh, nice. DOGE, DOGE, DOGE. Let's go in the Alts. A, B, C, D. Right there. Normally that should be a wave 3, 4, 5, and so here, bam, 3, 4, and it'll be cool to make another wave 5 here, but again I'm not going to trade it because I'm just gonna remove all of this here. I don't really care. Like this, a wave 5. I'm not going to trade it again due to Bitcoin. That is normally should go lower at some point, so now that this is a target for the wave 4. Oops. Can look for an increase in price. Yeah, but I'm not going to trade it simply because of Bitcoin. And next, once you've got this 5 ways up, if we manage to get this, just 2 seconds please. Sorry, we can look for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3 or 5 to the upside as always. Let's go with some light blue on this. 3, oops, 4 and 5, and this will normally be for a big wave 3, so we can look really for something absolutely massive here to the upside. Yeah, let's see if we manage to get a wave 5, but yeah, personally I'm gonna miss all this wave 5 stuff here. I want to get some more clarity, if you want, if we can say this, on the few hours before to open some trades really on that. DOGE, well, we are done with this, not more to it on that, to be honest. Morning, mate. Oh yeah, sure. What is this? What was the request? I saw a request, but I was not home, so KC1. Futures of coffee. No, it's just KC1. Oh, it's okay. Well, I'm normally not doing some charts, charting on such stuff. Let me see here real quick, because I'm doing only crypto normally. Oh, well, no, I'm not going to do this, mate. Nah, that will take too much time. Way too much time. And this is not crypto, so. Yeah, it is. Got an impulsive here, but the first rise here is yeah. Yep, sorry mate. MON. We already have this right there. Let me see. MON. Yeah, the tariffs on this are not really well respected. So the Z wave, it looks like it's done now, and now we have a leading to the upside. So let's add this on the bottom. Gonna take that as Bitcoin is more likely bullish. I'm gonna retrace a bit, but more likely bullish at some point. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, by the way, that's a leading with a smaller wave here of an ending here. Yep. So in that case, bigger A, B, C. Sorry. Or a wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. And so now what we can do is simply pull the retracement tool like that. Sorry again. You don't hear me, but I'm removing the microphone. So here there is a Bison. Really, we have 73% chance to bounce from here. Okay, 56, 186% retracement. Otherwise, we have the 7x6 that will be really here for a swing for a pound of the lows. Okay, we have there. Yeah, there is a plan really on this one, and so next one that will be for a B, for a wave 2. Okay, next for a C wave, for an ABC zigzag, and then go more down. We can still ride a nice move to the upside, really, at least to take the top. And if Bitcoin is still not bearish at that time, we shall get a nice continuation. In that case, that will be for a 3, 4, 5. Sorry. Well, this one is done. Not much to update otherwise. And if we drop more, well, you can see here we have the target, so it's fine. Even if you go more down here, we go lower, you have the target, so it's fine. Oh, only the last price action. Yeah, but the premise to do the last price action, you need the context of this, and you need a bigger time frame to really take the good wave next. So I'll have to do some high time frame charting on this. That's the problem of this. Oh, no worries, mate. If anyone do this, you're really a great person. Thank you. Well, thanks for the message, mate. I appreciate it a lot. And well, yeah, I'm just doing what I like, what's my passion, really. So I'm just sharing this for everyone. You know, I'm making my money from trading, so I don't need you to pay well, anything really. I don't really care about this. I'm living from trading, so I don't need your money, really, if we can say that. So yeah, I'm just doing what I like, and yeah, for me it's like, well, it's a job, you know, it's a job for me. I'm not getting paid by YouTube or whatever. I'm doing all of this for free, but I'm doing simply what I like, and for me this is the most important, to just enjoy and, well, do my passion, really. I have the chance to do this today, and this is to do my passion, really. And well, yeah, thanks for the message, mate. I appreciate it a lot. Sorry. But yeah, most of the people are doing this for, well, are doing some paid content really now. Not all of them. Wanted to check something, I can't remember, related to this message. Oops. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to say. There's of course some few things that I'm doing not for free, because this is, well, part of my experience. It's also a bit to reward myself for the years of learning and of experience really making on the charts. For example, the course, you have a part of the Elliott Wave course that is free, the beginner course for free, but of course some more content such as the Q&As, Elliott Wave analysis, trade recap. There are going to be more, by the way, coming up next. Tips and tricks, some more download stuff. The EGLD charts course, for example, there are some more content here that you will have to pay. I'm not doing everything for free, of course, but this is the only thing that you will need to pay, really, if you want to learn from me. Otherwise, everything is free, really, and, well, this is a way to go for me, to be honest. So, well, yeah, thanks for your message, mate. Really appreciate it. Let me see. Today. Well, I'm not going to buy it, but let's have a look at what it is. Oops. Oh yeah, it's not live yet. That's what you're saying now. Nah, mate, you cannot say 100% safe. Please don't say that. It's never 100% safe. Well, this is a message. Well, this is a message. When you see when it's 100% safe, this is a thing you have to be a bit careful with, to be honest with you. But I don't know why I cannot see this on TradingView. Well, I don't know. Can't sit here. Well, maybe you're right, mate. But I mean, to say it's 100% safe, It's impossible to say that. You cannot say that, I think. Well, thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for the message. You're all legends. Thank you for this. Well, yeah, I think we're good for today. We're alive for 1 hour and 16 minutes now. Just 2 seconds again. Sorry, once more. Yeah, I updated my main stuff there. We updated Bitcoin. Maybe we can have a look at the order flow before to end the stream. Let's see, where is the order flow? Oh my god, again, 13 million of new longs there came in. We've got 24 million yesterday. That was the reason why I was looking for the C wave to go lower into the 1618. Next, we've got again 24 million G's of new longs coming, with 11 million here trying to buy the dip. So we've got another drop here. Again, it's logic when you get too much longs at the same place. As always, trading is taking the others' money. So you have too much people longing at the same place. What is going to happen? Go for the lows once more, take out the lows, and stop all of this and take these people money. Here you've got many longs closing. What we've got here on the low. Okay, we've got a lot less longs here, you can see, coming before compared to, here you've got a lot less amount of longs compared to the previous low, trying to catch a knife. And this exactly, by the way, into the 1618, so that's pretty cool. We've got also here oh, 8 million still on that one. Well, now we've got 14 million, so I will not long appear, of course. I will wait for this to be stopped out, and when this is stopped out, you can start again to look for a long trade. Let me see here on the 1 minute if we got some good data on the sorry. Okay, nothing crazy in here. Let's go back in here. Let's go on the 3 minutes. Okay. Check out the 30 seconds, I can't remember. Okay, the 30 seconds here was pretty cool. Here too, by the way. Nice. And so how was the 10-second chart here for the swing for the pan we've got on the low? Alright, so only the 10-second chart, the 30 seconds was good for that low here, and then you've got a retest, and so here sorry again, retracing here. Alright, well, nothing crazy at the moment. Just these 13 million of new longs coming in, so we'll wait for these longs here to be stopped out. So maybe go, for example, for the naked session, path control just below to take the stops here. Go take the stops, for example. Oops. Go take the stops and come back up next, at least for this. And if there is no real good reaction here, because the longs are still not stopped out, for example, we can look for the lows again to be taken once more, and then possibly, if we get a good data again here, for another reversal. Okay, but yeah, I would like at least to take a long trade for these longs here to get stopped out. And if you raise directly, well, it's missed for me, and that's it really. Yeah, well, that is it really for that one. Just gonna check here if we have a buying tail on the low. See if that was a pro low or not. Alright, we've got 2 buying tails, so it's pretty cool. Let's go take out some few highs here. Sorry, that will be the best. Alright, well, we're done for today. So thank you all so much for your message as always, really appreciate it. Thanks for telling me this, and well, happy to be back to see you all here in the chat. Well, not in real life sadly, but maybe one day, who knows. But yeah, I wish you all a brilliant day here. Don't forget the news today, it's at 8 PM UTC plus 2 and 8:30 by the way. Also we have to yeah, here 8 PM and 8 PM UTC plus 2, 830, sorry, UTC plus 2. So yeah, have a brilliant day ahead, take care of you, and I catch you all over the Discord as always, in the METIS update, where is this, here, section, and otherwise, well, maybe in the chat if you want to talk with me or ask me something. Otherwise, in the next daily update that is on Friday as always at 10 AM UTC plus 2. Anyways, I wish you all a brilliant day ahead, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.